Everyone talks about going to the gym and being physically healthy and how good it is for us. And yes, it is extremely good for us. It gives us endorphins, it is a stress release. There's so many benefits to keeping physically healthy. But very little is talked about mental health. So we talk about physical health, but now we're talking about mental health. So, what is our gym for our mind? What does that look like? And what are you currently doing with regards to looking after that mental health? And when we talk about mental health, we're talking about the negative thoughts that go around in our mind, the anxiety that we're feeling, the thoughts that we're feeling. What do we need to do with regards to ensuring that we are as high performing as possible, how fears aren't holding us back, how we are improving our confidence, our skill set? What does that look like? How are we actually creating space for us to reground ourselves? And when our mind's busy, what does it look like for you to then stop the noise? Because this is really important. Of physical health does actually release endorphins. It makes you feel good. It's a great stress relief with regards to physical, but there's no actual mental health exercise going on with regards to stopping those negative thoughts, reducing the amount of stress. There's no active cognitive exercise going on. So when we're looking at mental health, yes, physical health is a contribution, but it actually is a band-aid for it, because we're literally getting stressed, relieving, physical exercise, getting stressed again, physical exercise, relieving. So it's constantly this roundabout. Whereas if we incorporate mental exercise, we're not actually going to get as stressed. So we're actually going to enjoy our physical exercise even more and not use it as a band-aid. So I want you to start looking at what things are you currently doing with regards to mind exercise, mental health. What does that look like for you? How often are you doing it? Articulate what it is you're actually doing and what difference does it make to you? And then start looking at, okay, so what is creating that biggest stress in my life? What is running around in my mind? If there was one thing that would make my mental health better, what would that be? And it's not about removing people or fixing people or trying to fix something that isn't going your way. It's about being able to emotionally regulate yourself and being able to see the events, see what is happening without becoming emotionally involved with it and being it. Because when we're in a situation and we're being it, we don't get a lot of clarity about what our options are. But then when we see the event and we can see what's going on, it brings a different perspective to it, different thinking, different outcomes. And that comes from mental exercise, mental health. And even people say they don't meditate. I can guarantee every single one of you that is watching this has meditated through a form that may not be labeled as meditation. Tell me how you feel when you're staring into a fire and just watching the flames. What about fishing? What about when you're just watching the water at the beach or the water running down a creek? What's happening in your mind? That is a form of meditation. That is that peace in your mind. And you can obtain that whenever you want to with the right tools and techniques. So, time to do a bit of housekeeping. What are you currently doing? How is it helping? What differences have you noticed? And what one thing would you like to improve upon, develop, upskill to improve that mental fitness? It's 50-50, physical, mental, together. Let me know if you've got any questions. As always, here to help. Till the next time.